Hi, fourth grade. We are reviewing our poetry unit. So, what do we know about poetry? We know a lot of things. The first thing that we know is that they are about one subject, about families, friends, ice cream, nature, somebody famous, or something that we like to do. We use show, don't tell descriptive language, like this poem, Gentle Dog. We know that poetry is organized in verses, which are poetry paragraphs. You can see this in this poem, Summer. Here is a paragraph, and here is another paragraph. We know that poems may or may not rhyme, but when they do, there is a rhyming pattern, like A B, or A B C B, and that means the last word in the line of the poem, how they rhyme. There are many different types of poems. We looked at structure and format of poems, like My Shadow by Robert Louis Stevenson. Songs are poems. Poems use different writing techniques: onomatopoeia, alliteration, repetition, simile, and metaphor. Onomatopoeia is a word that represents a sound, like in fireworks here. Bright streaks whiz through the sky. Thunk, whoosh. Brightly colored explosions sizzle and pop, pop, pop. Those sound words are onomatopoeia. Alliteration are words that begin with the same sound and come in a series, like Barry bought a book. Repetition are words that are repeated, like in Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. He repeats the words I have a dream several times. Similes are comparisons that use like or as, just like in The Star by Jane Taylor. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. In this poem, stars are being compared to a diamond. But we also learn that metaphors can compare. They do not use like or as, such as the phrase, you are my sunshine. We read about three poets, Shel Silverstein, Walter Dean Myers, and Emily Dickinson. We wrote poetry, onomatopoeia, show don't tell, poetry that is a song, rhyming pattern, a poem with similes, and a bio poem. What was your favorite? Why? So what I want you to do is you are going to complete the Google Doc review about the poetry. I also want you to find your best poem that you did in this unit so that we can edit it this week.